This is the final inspection for number 4 Quorn Close. It is the 19th of July 2018. Okay, so we're here at the front of the property. Okay, so we do have the grey, black and blue bin here at the front. The grey bin is empty. Black bin does have some items left in. And blue bin is empty. Okay, so if we start at the front of the property here, and you can just see that the bushes here have slightly overgrown and are coming through the fence area. It is the same throughout the whole of the fence, as you can see. Trees are in good order. Okay, so the driveway here, you can just see that there's a few weeds that have actually died. I think this is more due to the sun rather than they've actually been treated. The trees and the bush area here on the driveway side is in fairly good condition. The grass again has died. I think that is more due to the sun and the weather and the recent hose pipe ban also. Okay, so the driveway is actually covered in splashes of oil, it seems like, as you can see, quite a big patch here as well. The fence at the back there, you can see there was a hole in part of the fence there. And the entire fence is extremely dirty. Appears to be sort of oil wiped on there rather than being slightly weathered. Okay, so again, the front garden is not too bad. You just can see some weeds and things sort of growing there. Okay, so there is a number 4 here attached to the property. Security light there, which I will test in just a second. Windows and the door seems to be in fairly good condition. I'm going to just try and point out here, I don't know if you can see, the window is actually very dirty. You can see there's a lot of smear marks all over that, a lot of fingerprints. See if I can get a better angle on that. I'll do that from the inside with the light off. Okay, and then the window here for the living room, again, is in good condition. It's fairly good looking window there. Okay, so you do have some pottery here and a statue that's at the front of the property, and also a birdhouse just above that also. You can just see in the drain there, the guttering, that there are some overgrowth there. I'm not sure if that is a nest or it's definitely something that would need to be removed to avoid any sort of blockages or damage to the guttering area. Okay, so the front door here is in good condition. It's a UPVC door with a glass panel. Some slight scuff marks around the bottom of the door, but all in all, fairly good condition there. Okay, so if we're going inside the property, we do come into the hallway first of all. Okay, so the carpet appears to be sort of the original carpet, as you can see. So it's in fairly good condition. It's quite hard to see any sort of marks and things because of the pattern. You can see here on the right hand side where the carpet has been teared. And again, I will just need to double check the inventory for that. So just look at the rest of the carpet here on the hallway first of all. No other damage that I can see. No other sort of marks to make you aware of. Okay, so the hallway here is painted magnolia. Small shelf here to the right hand side of the radiator. You do have some scuff marks here on that wall. Some screws here also present there. The walls here are in fairly good condition. Some more scuff marks here. Okay, some more holes and a couple of nails there on the wall to the left hand side, but the rest of the walls here are in good condition. Okay, so if we go on into the living area first of all, I'd just like to point out on the door frames, you can see that the paint has come away. There's a lot of dirt, a lot of marks there on that door frame. It does not appear that the property has been cleaned from the first instance. You can also see on the door, lots of splash marks. Lots of dirt there again. Okay, so going into the living area, the back of that door, there is a big hole there taken out of that door. That does appear to me it aligns with the shelf, and that is correct. So you can see that it possibly is that the door has been opened too quickly and has unfortunately gone into that shelf. Okay, so if I just do an overview first of all of the property, of the room, sorry. So we have the same carpet in here as we do in the hallway. It's in fairly good condition. Again, it is quite hard to see any sort of marks because of the pattern. I suppose that is the beauty of it. Okay, so I'd like to say that the carpet in here is in fairly good condition. There's nothing really that I need to point out there. The walls are all painted yellow. There is a curtain track here with a pair of peach coloured curtains attached and a Venetian blind which appears to be in very good condition. So cobwebs in here again would demonstrate that the property has not been cleaned. You can see that they are actually hanging from the ceiling. So it appears to me that they have actually been there for quite some time. You can see there at the top that you also have some more cobwebs. Okay, so the back wall here again is painted yellow. You can just see here some scuff marks here along the side, and you will see where there has been some patch painting or some paint testing carried out on that wall. Some more marks there at the bottom. Okay, and the wall here to the right hand side, again another big area there where it has been massively scuffed, and a dark mark has been left, and another one here next to the other door entry to the living area. So the fireplace here, you do have a bricked area of wall around the actual fire. The fire is it's a gas fire. And another wall painted here that's yellow, again with a lot of holes there which appear to be from possibly a TV that has been mounted to that wall. Okay, there is also a crack on the ceiling there. The light is working and you do have a shade there attached to that light. So if we now go on into the next room, I'll just show that the hallway light is also working. So if we go over the hallway now and through the 15-panelled glass panel door, all of the glass is intact. Kitchen is, just give you an overview first of all of the kitchen. Okay, so kitchen flooring is it's sort of brown, the main colour is brown, patterned vinyl. It's in good condition, as in there is no rips or tears. It is extremely dirty. You can see that it's definitely not been cleaned. I am actually sticking to the floor as I walk around here. You can see again lots of marks where the property just has not been cleaned. Cobwebs here present around the skirting boards, and also attached to the wall there you can just see thick cobwebs surrounding. Okay, so the walls in here, if we start from the sort of the dining area, so wallpapered, I do understand that the wallpaper and the paintwork is fairly old, but again you can just see some scuff marks here, and also the property just has not been cleaned. There are lots of cobwebs surrounding the entire top part of the wall, and also the bottom here, as you can see, does need a really good clean. Windowsill again appears to be damaged. Lots of marks there also. There is another curtain track here, again with another pair of cream coloured curtains. I'll just show you first, there is another Venetian blind attached here. Okay, so the Venetian blind was up. I have just lowered that now, and you can just see that there is a damaged slat here. Okay, so moving on round, you can see there was once a border attached to the opening there that has been ripped off. Two nails there on the wall. Moving around, there is a cupboard here again, extremely dirty. You can see there again it has not been cleaned. And that does house the fuse box, the electric meter, and also the gas meter. There is actually a slug that's just sort of laying there as well. Appears to sort of manage to access the boiler at some point. The cupboard at some point. So I'll just take the readings now. The electric meter is 9785, and the gas is 19979. 19979. Okay, so back door there again, access to the garden. There is a key in the lock. Wallpaper again has all been ripped off around the edges and has not been cleaned. Okay, so moving on into the kitchen area properly. So we do have the sink area here. Again, you can kind of see in the grooves of the handles that the property has not been cleaned. Also down the cupboards there. Tap appears to be leaking. Okay, it does appear to be actually leaking. Tiles are all in good condition to the right hand side of me, and as you get to the back there you can see some tiles that have come away. Work surface there in fairly good condition. Washing machine is a Hoover. Does appear to be quite new actually. Cooker, you can just see down the side here where it's not been looked after. And it's not been cleaned on the inside either, all around the knobs there. And again, same on the inside. Okay, so the drawers as well, again not been cleaned as you can see. And same as the surface of the cupboard doors here. Okay, so now moving on into the bedrooms. I'm just going to actually show you the window from the inside. See if we can have a look at that. Okay, so just pick up the smudges a little bit more here. You can just see that the window has not been cleaned. Okay, so now moving on to the bathroom, which is the next room on the right hand side here. So again, door is not in the greatest of conditions. Just appear to be some patchwork that's happened there at the bottom also. The tiled flooring. Again, not amazing. It definitely has not been cleaned. You can see sort of around the air of the mirror and around the sink and the taps there. Mirror there, again, you can see lots of smear marks and it's not been cleaned. Pink tiles behind there are in fairly good condition, they're not broken. The wall here to the left hand side is wallpapered in a tiled effect wallpaper. Fairly good condition. The pink tiles at the back there are also in good condition. You can see that the wallpaper there at the top is coming away. Appears to be damp marks there. Black damp marks usually indicate condensation build up. So we'll need to look into that a little bit further. Shower cubicle there. Very dirty. And you can see the windows on the wall there where it has wallpaper is sort of deteriorating again. Back of the door here you can again see some more marks. Okay, so bedroom number 1. Cream coloured carpet, grey coloured carpet. I'm used to saying cream. In very good condition, you can see where possibly a Hoover has been attempted to go over that. The walls are coloured blue and in good condition. Net curtain and a roll of line attached to the wall, and you can see again some more damp marks. Again, black mould is a sign of condensation. You can see by the moisture block that is on the windowsill that the tenant did suffer from moisture in the room. Okay, so there are 8 holes in the wall there also, possibly caused from shelves. And to the right hand side of me there is a brick effect wallpaper attached to that wall. It is in good condition, there's no rips or tears to that wallpaper. Okay, so bedroom, I'll say this is bedroom number 1, the master bedroom, but the second bedroom we're going to go into. So the door, first of all, there are some vinyl stickers attached to that door, sorry. The flooring, again, is a cream coloured carpet. Some furniture indentation marks, which again we can ignore, so in good condition. Wallpapered wall here, again the wallpaper is in fairly good condition. A couple of holes here in the middle. Okay, so again a couple more signs of damp there. Okay, and then bedroom number 3, which also leads out into the small lean-to and garden. Black carpet here in good condition. The whole room has been painted in a black and white striped wallpaper. It's in fairly good condition there. There's no rips or tears I can see. But again, the wall and the door is very dirty. There are some sticky stars there also to that ceiling. Moving on into the lean-to area, so we have a red carpet, lots of dirt and sort of rust and marks around the bottom of this section. You can see it's all over that. Lean-to roof has not been cleaned either. Going out into the garden, I do apologise, it's a little bit dark now. So there is a garage here. Okay, so the garden has been cut back in fairly good condition. Again, you can see some weeds. There is a greenhouse down here full of items, lawnmower and some of the garden equipment. Grass is not in the greatest of conditions, but it has been cut back. There are some holes here that have no explanation apart from possibly being dug up by the dog, knowing that there was a dog in the property. So you can just see a very deep hole here, and there are sort of lots of holes dotted around the garden area. So I think that may be why the grass has possibly not grown so much at the back of the garden, at the back of the property. Some items here that have been left also. Okay, so that now completes the final inspection for number 4, Quorn Close.